Hello, I am Sonsalt and welcome to a new gameplay video of me playing Company of Heroes with the Blitzkrieg mod and my personal submod. So, let's get started. First off, if you don't know my mod yet, or if you don't know Blitzkrieg mod, let me introduce it to you. Blitzkrieg mod is basically, I would call it an almost full conversion or a total overhaul of the Company of Heroes game. It is one of the main reasons I keep coming back to this game and playing it, even though it's since I think it was released 2008. It's really old, but it's wonderful. And this mod has added lots of new stuff. As you can see, new textures, lots of new vehicles. You name it. It's really great. I can only highly recommend it. If you don't have it yet or haven't played it in a while, get it again. Latest version is 4.9.3, so really good. So I guess you ask yourself, why would I create a submod if there's already great mod? Well, I'm a bit of a realism fanatic, I would call it. I love to play games in a very realistic setting. One of the games I played a lot with my community back in the days called Armor or Armed Assault, Armed Assault 2 specifically, and now Armed Assault 3. And I like if things are balanced and yet realistic in the way that they handle. And we do know all the weapons and the vehicles back in the days. We do know what stats they had and how combat was. So, someone with quite some personal experience on that matter, I try to recreate a very realistic scenario for these combat elements, as realistic as such a game lets you to do. And so what I did is I changed all the weapon stats from the Blitzkrieg mod and the game itself to reflect the stats of the real time of the real weapons back in the days, in terms of reload times, accuracy, amount of bullets, cooldown settings, etc., etc., and also how people are using them. And what advantages, disadvantages these weapons have. Of course, there's limitations because the gameplay doesn't allow you to do this 100%, but the editor actually is quite detailed and gives you a lot of options to really make these weapons quite well. So this means that when we are talking about a weapon like the MG42, unlike in vanilla gameplay or in the other mods, it has pretty much the same damage stats all over. It doesn't matter which which vehicle has the weapon mounted on top of it. It's deadly no matter what. What differs though is of course the accuracy, because it makes a difference if such a weapon is mounted on a tripod and well placed on a hard surface, or if it is mounted on a motorcycle and being shot while the motorcycle is moving, or even more so if it's part of a setup in a tank and you only have a small view cone where you can see the enemy and the tank is moving. So obviously accuracy is playing a big role, and since I can't account for the accuracy of line of sight and the people who are using it, I can only change the accuracy of the weapon itself that is part of the vehicle. And that's what I did. So all the weapons are as realistic as they can be, meaning they are all pretty deadly. And when you are not in good cover, there's a good chance you will get the short end of the stick, and you will get a lot of losses very quickly. So this is something you have to account for. And on top of that, I love to play co-op. So much so that I always wanted to make their AI more realistic in terms of using better strategies, falling back more often, trying to avoid combat areas where it's obvious that he will lose. And so I changed a lot of the aspects of the AI to make it more reactionary. So depending on what you build, depending on the kind of unit compositions you're going with, the AI will adjust. It will change its unit composition to counter yours. You have a lot of tanks, it will build AT vehicles, AT infantry, everything that basically makes sure that it has a good chance of, oh, I guess we'll have to get in that building, make sure that it has something to give you a hard time. And the resource management has greatly improved as well. So we're talking about oh god, I'm getting flanked here. I have to pull back. So we get so that the AI will not only capture resource points more reliably and capture response points closer to its base before venturing off, trying to capture the points on the other side of the map. But it also will try to make sure that it will keep them. So it will upgrade them. It will make outposts, so it gets additional resources, and it will defend them by placing mines or MG entrenchments, etc., etc. All of this you probably will see throughout the gameplay video. So this is these are some of the main changes that I did for this gameplay to make sure that co-op gameplay is fun. And yeah. Other than that, yeah, because all the weapons are more deadly and units are also more deadly, we'll have to make some balance changes to make sure that the overall gameplay is not favoring one unit or one type of gameplay too much. So a couple of things I did change as well is that you have more emphasis on infantry combat. As you can see, it takes a longer time until you acquire the necessary resources to upgrade your base and to build vehicles. And also all units have upkeep. Oh, as you can see, as I was just saying earlier, the AI is very quick with building outposts. And these outposts are enormously important since they give you additional bonuses. And the longer the AI is able to hold them, here's another one. The longer the AI is able to hold them, the more efficient it becomes. And this resource bonus allows him to build more units and win against you, even though it is not even required that the AI is cheating. I'm currently playing against a normal AI, so not even hard or brutal, and yet I can assure you this is going to be one difficult fight. So far, I seem to have the upper hand, at least for now, which is good. I think that will change soon, certainly, so let's try to keep it as long as we can. My mouse is twitching around every now and then. I'm sorry that happens. So I'm in a building, the enemy is also in some sort of cover, so this is when the firefights become dragged out quite a bit, and you need so-called siege breakers, like this motto right here, which allows me to push back the enemy. Okay, here we go. The enemy is trying to flank me. Again, one of the things that it loves to do, it loves to flank you, it loves to use the point of least contention to really fight you, and or it uses advanced or overwhelming forces to attack you, and this is what happens. So here, as you can see, the enemy is flanking me because he knows I'm having a mortar. Right now I am in a bit of a trouble, but maybe with a hand grenade. This is a bit of twitching around, but I think it might work. No, that wasn't my hand grenade, that was the enemy's hand grenade. So talking about having an efficient AI, a thing that speaks for itself. So do we have enough for mortar pool? We do. So slowly we're moving into the second phase, the vehicle phase. So unfortunately the enemy is advancing quite effectively against me. I need to upgrade this building, see if I can hold this ground. For now, I have an infantry unit right here that is currently actually out of combat, that can maybe take this point and then move back into cover. I was able to take down this this jeep. It really depends. If you have a good position, you can take down things like jeeps effectively. But if you're in the open, that might look very different. So we need to make a decision. What kind of commander do we use? We have infantry, airborne, and armor. All of them have very unique features, and with my mod they also get additional vehicles. So airborne allows me to basically, let me quickly check. Airborne allows me to land units, infantry units all over the map, which is great. But obviously has its downsides in terms of efficiency. And infantry allows me to build units cheaper and get access to some very unique and great infantry units, but also, yeah, getting there is not cheap as well, and the armor with lots of fuel income, that's usually on some maps a good choice. The AI will make the same decision. It will see what kind of income it has in terms of fuel, etc., and then depending on it, it will make a decision. So how about we go for airborne? I have a feeling this could be a good choice. So we're gonna have now an airborne unit that we can land. So far it looks good. We do have the upper hand in resource points, and we were able to push the enemy back, and that gives us the opportunity to get some breathing room. This might look easy right now, but I assure you I've been playing this map a couple of times, and I've been losing on this map so heavily. That wasn't even funny. So it really depends what your position is and how you can position yourself at the beginning of the map in terms of cover and vantage points. That really makes a huge difference whether you are able to withstand the first attacks or not. But this game is far from over. Eventually we'll face some other vehicles and things that will be able to push me back. So I'll have to make sure that until then I have what is needed to combat the enemy. Since I have a feeling that I'm gonna face off against tanks pretty soon, I need to make a decision on what I'm gonna build. I think an M8 might be a good choice here. Anything up to medium armored vehicle should be able to be dealt with. And here the enemy comes, and as you can see, he masses his forces. And here the enemy also builds already the emplacements. It really tries to keep all the advantage it has. Fortunately, I was able to prevent this from being built, so that's good. Over here I have to pull back, and now as you can see, the AI is always pushing like a fist. So with multiple units at the same time at a certain location where it feels it has the upper hand, and then it keeps pushing, and it really read the map well. In fact, this was my weak spot, right here in the middle. I had units on the right in a good flank position and on the left, but not there, so now it's obviously pushing right there. Okay, so I guess I'll have to start fortifying my position as well. I think this would be great if I could get this built, so I need to, well, basically try to push the enemy back and until I am ready with my emplacement. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay, the engineers are here, and I have my first armored vehicle. Great. Obviously the enemy has AT, and it has its armored vehicle as well. Since it didn't know about me going AT, it built a flak vehicle. So it's quite good. I should be able to actually do something about it. Let me see if I can find and destroy it. Okay, a couple of more seconds and then I have my emplacement ready. Until then I need to hold on. A hand grenade over here should be able to... Oh, that was actually the wrong side. Still should work though. Nope, that was not my hand grenade, that was them again. That was my hand grenade, but that was too late. And... oh, well, great. It flanked me. What a surprise. Good for me, this is not yet a vehicle which could actually harm me, but I still have to make sure that I'm not gonna get overrun. So I'm gonna go up here. I don't think I'm gonna win this battle. No. So, yeah, we were talking about the enemy being quite efficient. As you can see, this is a big problem. Fortunately, this one went into my flak, but this one didn't, and so I now have an issue. I'm gonna use my airborne and hopefully be able to get close enough to them. So it's all about gaining and keeping the resource points and making the best out of the resources you spend. So that's what I'm doing. I need to upgrade this mortar pool. Since this is going to take quite some time, as all the upgrades take more time, I'll start early, so in the meantime I'm trying to deal with those armored vehicles the best I can. You can't see where the enemy is shooting from unless you have line of sight, so that is another problem Okay, here I'm gonna use the forward upgrade once I have it available. That allows me to call down airstrike, etc. It's really useful and necessary, actually. In the meantime, since I have quite an excess of ammunition, I'm gonna try to see if I can... Perfect, that was great. So that was one unit down. That's not the end of it yet, so we'll have to see what we can do with the remaining infantry. Yeah, so it does not get easier, as you can see. Just because I had a bit of an advantage, they were pushing right through the middle, where I didn't have enough to counter their offensive, and that's exactly what I have to deal with right now. Okay, I'm trying to use this attack and upgrade here. This is one thing I was never able to really get rid of, that the AI somehow seems to be anticipating where my airstrike comes in. And I can't really figure out why this is the case, but it's just something that happens, so... Unfortunately, that's exactly how it is. So now I'm in a real big problem, because I don't think I can hold this location for much longer. I'm gonna keep this unit over here, hoping that the other one will not die before the upgrade is completed. But it's not gonna go so well for me right now. The enemy is pushing over to the right side. I have lost the ammunition point in the center. Okay, this upgrade is completed now, so that's good. Unable to perform action. Really? I do have enough points though. Okay, that actually does work. It's just not gonna be enough, is it? Oh, that sucked. That just right there was really not good. Okay, I need to call down more units. I don't have enough yet to do that. And I do have another one. Okay, that doesn't matter. Now it doesn't matter. I just need to see that I can keep the enemy from advancing and taking over the position. Yeah, well, they have met my emplacement over here. And I still need to see what I can do against that. Yeah, that would be actually a good thing. I'll build this one. Should be able to deal with the enemy so far quite nicely here. My main problem is that the unit over here is not really able to deal with the enemy that is advancing. So they have basically a road cut through right through the middle towards my base. That really is unfortunate. So that emplacement is the only thing that kind of keeps me safe for the time being. And hopefully with the AT vehicle I'll be able to slowly push them back. Question is how long. So we'll have to see. Okay, that one is done. There's another one, but that one is quite damaged as well, and I should be able to deal with it. Okay, so that's obviously an issue. Okay, let me see if I can use the hand grenade against those units, and then push forward here. Didn't work. Okay, the next best thing is going to that building. Let's see if that helps. Yes, the enemy loves to use hand grenades against me. It is really horrendous. Oh, whoa, okay, stop. That's good, it's immobilized. And that wasn't enough to take it down. So, the tank battle or the vehicle battle is not won, or it's not going in my favor so far. Just hope that this one will be pushed back. And they're capturing this point, so I'm gonna start landing my airborne units over here. Okay, this was actually won the fight, so I should be able to do something here to push them back. But overall, this is just not going well. I'd use another defensive airstrike to see if I can somehow keep the enemy from advancing. Maybe I'll get another shot. Would be great. Do get probably another round. Yeah, there's another strafing round coming in. And overall, this is going well. I wouldn't believe it. Except here, you guys have to pull back. This is not gonna work for you. Okay. He's pushing with light vehicles against us, so I'll have to see if we can make some use out of this. Soon enough they will come with bigger vehicles, so that's gonna be an issue. I'm gonna start a supply yard as soon as I can afford it. And in the meantime, I still need to keep the enemy from falling into my back, and that's what he's doing right here. Okay, very good. I did not lose this forward building. There's the first... it's a Kampfpanzer 4. What to do? We need something stronger against that, so these units can do the trick, but they are costing us 600. Ooh, let's take this one, 550. That should be doable. On top of that, get some units up here. And let me see if I can upgrade this building. But I guess let's first get the 82nd Airborne ready. Here we go. They're landing now. If we're lucky, they're right in the back of the enemy. Might just work. There we go. He didn't see it, he didn't see it. Good for us. We're waiting for the supply drop, and inside that supply drop, if I'm not mistaken, should be what we need. If we're ever able to get it, that is. Come on, come on. Yeah, they're so pinned, they're not daring to move. There we go. Come on, take this. And another one. Okay. And now shoot. Okay. I don't know what to do here. I don't have enough to do anything about that. And they don't have a lot of sight. So that's the problem. Okay, he was... And there was a miss! So, as you can see, we are now in a very bad position. This is not going well. We're able to take the enemy down here, and it gives us some sort of a holding ground, but I don't have enough options to take down the tank. The tank is our biggest issue. So what do we do against that tank? I have no idea. I do have infantry here. Let me see if we can build a... that's 300. That would be maybe our answer if this thing holds long enough. And then we'll have some sort of anti-tank unit that's able to deal with these people. Go away, you people! Yeah, again, infantry and tank together. That's how the enemy rolls these days. Gone are the days where a single tank just roams around freely in the open ground. In fact, that would be nice. Now I'm basically looking into the abyss here. Yeah, what else to do? Well, we have a forward position right here, and we do have enough resources to defend it against infantry anyhow. But I think our main issue is going to be this one. So yeah, let me use my infantry here to maybe repel them. Almost done. Almost done. Okay. Don't want to advance too far. Probably going to use this entrenchment. It's okay though. Did a job. Just needs to keep alive until we are able to take down the tank. So 76mm. This should be more than big enough. Wow! Okay, so the enemy really is doubling down on his efforts to push from the top side. Okay, now or never. That was a miss. That's not good. And now we are basically facing infantry and enemy tanks. That's so not lovely. There's another miss. Okay, I need a high velocity. This would be good right here. Don't have anything to do. No. Okay, that's it. And that's how quickly you can lose the game. Right there. One tank, couple of infantry, well placed. Yeah. I have no idea what to do now. Even though I have dealt blow to this unit. I lost my barracks, obviously. I can call down airstrike straying around, but that's not gonna help me. Call those units down. If I can maybe get back. Okay, more vehicles coming, and they're all pushing again through the middle, where I have the least amount of defenses. Oh, great. And these people are here as well. Okay, this is okay. This is actually covered. Main issues here. Okay, let me see if I can somehow get to that. Oh no! This is so bad. This is so sad. I don't know what to do. I can't get that thing going. I can try to build another one. I don't think that's gonna work. And there's another enemy vehicle and another one right there. So I'm wasting my resources on things that don't do what I need to do. So I have no idea. There we go. He's now at our base. And very soon enough I'm gonna lose. I don't know what to do here. Infantry didn't cut it. AT doesn't get close enough. Well, it did get close enough, but it didn't penetrate. And this was 26 kills, 2 vehicles, 2 buildings. These were my units. That is horrible. Okay, you're not gonna win. You're obviously gonna get killed, I hope. Yeah, that's okay. You're not gonna make it. Problem is this thing. I guess I might have one more shot. Let's see if that works. Yeah, they don't know how to use that feature for some reason. You have no line of sight, do you? You don't have line of sight! That's horrible again. Okay, let's see like this. Okay, that was me hitting my own building, wasn't it? Oh boy. Oh, it's so painful. Okay. Wow, that was a good hit. Okay, we can make it. We can make it. Oh no. Oh, that was one dead. The gunner is killed, so that's good. That's a good choice. So if we somehow can either get them to move, or I don't know. Shoot! Now's your time. Now, whatever. Yes. Wow. Talking about that was clutch defense. That was a clutch defense. Okay, let me see if we can get a AT going, and see if I can somehow do something about that thing. Yay! 2 vehicles down. Okay. Well, we're slowly. I was just about to say we're slowly getting back into this game, and then I see what's happening here. That does not look at all like we're getting back into this game, does it? Well, I do have a lot of ammunition, so let me see. For the sake of the argument, if I can get one of these things killed. Oh wow, they have so many of them. Oh wow, this is bad. Okay, let me anticipate the airstrike here. So that was a good one. That's one down. I do have 2 packs, so that's good. Obviously this building is burning. I needed something to repair it. Let me see. How many do they need? They need 5 people. Okay, so if I get them to somehow use this thing and get the next pack ready. Well, they're holding strong over here, so that's good. So now it's all about these AT actually saving us from our loss. Come on, you can do it. That was a miss. I know you can do it. You're not gonna die against that thing. Yes, you are. Of course you're gonna die. What else? Yeah. I'm gonna fall back here. This is not gonna work if I keep it there. That's another miss. Okay, maximum range. These things are not extremely accurate, are they? And MGs really do damage. That looks really bad now, doesn't it? Am I under the assumption, the correct assumption, that this is gonna look bad? Ah, horrible. This is looking really bad. Our resource points in the front are also cut off. And of course he's pulling back the moment he sees that. Damn it. Don't pull back. Stand your ground like a man. So, what else do we do? Mortar. This is just 57mm, but that could still work. Somehow this is holding its ground over here. So yeah. We are not looking very good here. These things, by the way, are best if the enemy doesn't see us. So if they're covered. Oh, wow. Left flank, left flank. Oh. Okay, one down. That is good. I'm just not sure how I'm going to win this game anymore. The enemy has really surprised me with that one tank. Had a lot of losses there. I'm gonna repair this one. I'm very good now against tanks, so if they're gonna come with tanks, that should be okay. They don't have a lot of ways to come to my base anyhow, unless over that bridge, Okay, they do have a lot of entry points. Shit. Okay, and there we go. Another one bites the dust. So, vehicle by vehicle, we might be able to turn this one around. And I can tell this would have been such a clutch defense if we are able to pull this off. Okay, there's another one going down. Oh, that's not good. That's not good. These are infantry. Where's my unit? There we go. Come forward. Now it's time to attack. Fortunately, these are still airborne units inside these AT things, so they do more damage. They do quite a bit of damage, so that's good. Does a little upgrade here, and then maybe I can actually pull it off. Okay, so we have to advance into the center of all of this, and then try to hold the center. I do have a very nice offensive option now, so if I'm making it into the center with these infantry, plus somehow able to defend against whatever they're gonna throw at me in the rear, I do have the opportunity to call down a special type of airstrike that allows me to keep a grip on the enemy for quite a while. So that's the idea here. But first things first, let's see if I can somehow get that point. There's some sort of, I don't know, there seems to be some sort of defensive thing. Let me go into that building and see what I can do about that. Okay, if that tank goes further, I might be able to get it even. Oh yeah, of course, some sort of puck or whatever that is. Can use a hand grenade. Yay! I took it down. Yeah, success. Sweet success! And I can even take that. That's amazing. Great. So I do have a defensive position now. Much better than I anticipated. That's great. Except they build another MG over here. So that's... I'm not so oh, that was my vehicle, wasn't it? That very much looked like I just lost a vehicle here. And that looks like a mortar. Yeah, come on. We just need to take a line of sight here. Okay, that's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. whatever they are doing, they're not gonna win over here. They have another emplacement over here. So wow, the AI is really doubling down its efforts to prevent me from good. Oh god, this is not going good as well. So I have like mortar and anti-aircraft gun and all kinds of shit. I think this is the time when we want to call this one, and we want to call it right here. I have a certain feeling this might be a good idea. A lot of things gonna die though. Yeah, that was not so smart, was it? To call airplanes right on top of AA. Yeah, that was probably not so smart. I concur. That is not a good idea. So I pretty much lost this point and this point as well. I do have some income. I have no idea which direction this one is facing. Let's see if I can push for a bit forward with my AT. And look, all of these things, like a ring, all of this has been pretty much covered now. This is not going well at all. Oh, of course this is facing my direction. Where else would it be facing? Okay. So, well, I have just called in a unit from here. Oh, actually, that's even better. Let me check this one. It's a Panzerschreck. These things are really good against tanks. So if I can get this point back, I'll do get some additional income. That's my hope, at least. Oh, enemy? Where it is? Okay, up there. And it's trying to flank us from here as well, and that MG will surely be very painful. So let me see if I can call down another unit over here. Yeah, that's an MG fire. Okay, so we captured that point. That's one good thing. We need to, and now of course they're breaking through over here. So I'm gonna send one of the infantry down here. I have another infantry unit here. I think this is the one that we wanted to get. Actually, that MG, if it's being placed towards the south, that could be possible for me to do some damage here. Good! Oh wow, not so good. What the hell? What are you doing there? This mortar is incredible. Incredible. Okay, pulling back now. This is not gonna work. Okay, good. At least one of them is down. Okay, how else do we do that? That's actually the wrong one. Doesn't matter. Let's see if we can push here and get that ammunition point. We do have more than enough fuel for whatever we want to do. Against infantry, we would need this thing or this thing. Unfortunately, we don't have enough income to afford any of that. 375. Okay. Well, it's not over yet. I'm still kicking. More or less. We do have quite a tremendous amount of points still, and we cut off the enemy from his points. So that's going good. So let's just say... Oh, wow, they're coming here again. I'm gonna send these units up there to assist. And that carriage, that needs to be built. That carriage needs to be built quick like. Here we go. So that's gonna be built right now. We have a unit up here. More infantry. Pushing forward, pushing the enemy back. Looking good, looking good, looking good. Nice. And that is an engine destroyed. Oh, what are you doing? Stay where you are. to miss. I'm gonna pull back. Am I gonna pull back here? Is this something gonna happen, or am I? No, it's not gonna happen. Okay. Well, it looks like at least I can disrupt the enemy behind his lines, more or less. I thought I did build the carriage. There it is. Actually, good. So I'm gonna move the carriage forward. Gonna build the units. Really the only thing I can come up with right now. Okay, so that's done. Okay, these infantry up there are done. Okay. Okay, and you're not gonna build anything there, are you? Wow, incredible. Incredible. Okay, looking good on the top, but I'm not gonna get anything out of this if I'm not gonna advance and recapture the points. Plus he has, wow, so many things. I'm gonna have to do this. Hopefully he's gonna push over here. Okay, that's another tank down. I'm barely holding my ground here, really. This is, I know there's another one right here somewhere. Let's see what else I can get. I can get this upgrade, some mortar upgrades, that's obviously always nice to have. And I guess I'll have to start landing my units. I guess, let's start here. This is in territory I kinda know. Oh, look at, they're coming back. You're coming back for me. How nice. Okay, let me get to cover here. I should be able to take them down. Yeah, not exactly sure how to do this. Let's just see if I can get that thing going here and then maybe just turn this around again. Cover that area while slowly getting these units back. Okay, so here I was successful. AI is pulling back. And if I'm not mistaken, that MG placement should face towards the south. Good. That at least should give me some breathing room. Still need to reconnect my resource points. Yes, it does face south. Okay, so there's a hand grenade. Incendiary hand grenade. Could do quite some damage here. And it did. Good. So small successes, bit by bit. Except that's not really good. That's not good at all. How on earth did this thing get past by my entire defense? Probably was there already. Okay. Let's see. Come on. You can of course miss. Why do you miss? You're not supposed to miss. Okay. There's nothing else I can do. Oh, they took my unit. So this is good, this is taken. I'm not so sure if I can get to that point without being slaughtered by the next unit. Okay, if I get up here... Stop. Might actually be possible. Okay, that looks good, that looks good. Except this does not look good. What is shooting there? Is that an MG? No, that must be something else. Okay, let me get that point now. Don't see much alternatives anyways. I do have an infantry unit here that I can push northwards. Slowly see if I can recapture these points. There's an 8. I'm gonna push forward with this one. And yeah, it goes. I can get it. Almost there. Okay, you're gonna push up here. I have much left, but with the little thing I have, it's actually working. It's was actually injured, so that does do its trick. Okay. I do have enough for a straving run. Is it worth it here? Yeah, it's definitely worth it to recapture that point and prevent the enemy from doing so. Okay, that's good. So with this and this point and the AT actually moving forward, I think I might be able to stabilize. That would be great. I think that will work, yeah. I'm going to stabilize and then I'm going to expand. Boy, that was not close. That was pretty bad. Okay, so 1 point captured. Can I build anything here except an entrenchment? Let me just get into that building and see if I can hold it here. Almost there. And I'm curious, like, how they are passing me by. Okay, that worked anyways. Okay, here I'm gonna place my cartridge up here now. Whatever tank is up there, I'm gonna get it. And I'm not just trying to keep the enemy from advancing down here. That's not enough for this, that's not enough for this. Oh, it has to do. At least my income has greatly improved since. Okay, so as you can see, we're now having a fighting chance and actually pushing back the enemy and succeeding. Mostly because we were able to regain control of our center and thus connecting our resource points, and with this we can actually advance. So the next thing I gotta do is I gotta build something so I can't really, right? I don't have any opportunity to get like a medic or something. I'm just a ranger captain. So okay, that's not so good obviously. This doesn't work. Hand grenade doesn't go as far as well. They're not really shooting out of there. Oh, right. They can't shoot. Okay, that sucks. Okay, let's use a hand grenade here and just hope that this works. Okay, so the infantry here is pushing the enemy back ever so slightly. But it's working. It is working. I'm gonna push a bit forward with those units. That's good. We have now a defensive outpost over here. There's another tank over here, Panzer IV. That's okay. Okay, so they're going into that building. So I need to push forward a little bit so they don't throw a hand grenade or something on me. That's good. I lost the unit on the top left. That was expected actually. So now it's ours to lose. Okay, let's see if we can consolidate our losses and our units together and get everything going to actually win. Right. There we go. That is one enemy unit down. Over here is another one. I can actually now push my AT further and with this get more control of the enemy territory. Okay. Get in here. And let's get started sending more troops. Good. Actually I can go all the way up here. And even this one can go here. It should be working. Okay. So I have now my most expensive type of unit at the front. I'm gonna upgrade them as well, so they have some nice anti-infantry weaponry. And my pack is shooting. And with all of that, I think I'll be able to push him back. Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's one success. Let's recapture that fuel point. And yeah, I wanted to get some additional upgrades. 400. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Oh, not yet. There we go. Let's upgrade this one. Or build this building first. Okay, this is obviously not gonna work if I'm gonna hold this position. I have no income. The mortar is really gonna be very painful. But that's a good combination actually right here with the AT and the anti-aircraft gun. Really does a good job. Okay. So, point captured. Looking good. I'm gonna advance northwards. I'm also gonna slowly get my units back, which I lost in the front. With this, I think I should be able to actually succeed here. Yeah, that is not working for you guys. That is not gonna happen. So the question is, am I able... Who's shooting here? And what are you shooting at? Oh, that thing. Okay, I got it. Not sure if that works. Best thing I can hope for. Okay, that's down. Come on. Not yet. 47, 48, 49, 50. And off we go. And now you can pull back. Can you? If it's actually pulling back. I think they're calling the airstrike first and then they can pull back. There we go. Well, that should work. So I now breached... If that works, I should have breached the defenses here. Oh, there we go. Almost. Oh, come on, you can do it. Yes, there we go. Perfect. So another success. Another day. Okay, so having this done, let's see if I can now push over here. Our income is not that great, but it's okay. Heavy AT. Yeah, now they are feeling it. Now they are feeling it. And that's good. That's exactly what I wanted. You guys need to shift. This thing on the left is much more important to kill. Okay, you guys don't have the range for it. How about you gonna get in here then? So bit by bit, we're gonna kill this guy. Come on, get in there. Do you really want to get in there right now? There's not much time left. If you don't get in there, we are so screwed. Actually, that could actually work with a hand grenade. So, looking good. Pushing back the enemy. Alright, that was really nice. Oh, you guys should get out of this building because, well, this building doesn't look too safe for you. I have to remind you, we are still playing against the normal eye here. And, yeah, that's not so easy, right? Okay, here we go. They can call mortar, but that's not really what we need. And slowly we're pushing him back though. I mean, I think we broke him. We do have enough income now. Let's see if we can build the heavy tank depot. Yes, we can. We have so much fuel because we never built really vehicles. but didn't matter. Okay. This thing has to move because otherwise we're not gonna succeed. Okay, I don't have anything AT here, right? No. Okay, that's done. Let's go. Run. This point. We push forward. There's my heavy tank production. And we're gonna start building Shermans as soon as I can. I think that's a good idea. Actually, since we have mortars here already, how about that? Oh, he did so. He did move all around, didn't he? What do we do? This is an upgrade, but that I don't have anything around to deal with this. Do I build something? 450. Build this one. It's a 50-50 chance that we succeed. This one as well, I guess. I can repair this at the very least I can repair here. Okay, let's push back the infantry over here. That looks quite good. Alright. 500. Time to build a Sherman. That one will take care of them. And in the meantime, I think we're gonna survive. Okay. So that looks good. We have another AT here, which we can push forward. Because I think we have this pretty much covered, this angle. This is covered. We now need to push northwards and capture these points over here. And water can move as well. No, they really didn't like that MG emplacement, did they? Okay. Fortunately, that tank is shooting at that building, which I can repair. And there's my Sherman! I was able to get a Sherman. Oh, no, you're not gonna break my connection again. I need that really bad. I have no idea how this thing is not going to shoot. Ah, they are covered by this vehicle as well. That's nasty. Okay. Well, main gun destroyed. That looks good. Engine destroyed. That looks good. Wow, this is still alive? This one really does not want to die. There we go. There we go. Good. I guess this is gonna work? No? Okay. This is not gonna work. Then we'll have to use my Sherman to do the trick. Okay, well, okay, they've got this one now. How far can you throw this? Not far enough, obviously. This one. Can you throw this over the wall and right into the wall? No, they cannot throw this over the wall. So, okay, that's a bit of an issue, obviously. And he took down my AT. So that's a bit more of an issue, actually. But that's okay. This one is pretty damaged anyways. So I'm gonna push on the right hand side and see if I can take the resources. Very good! My mortar really paid off, that one I captured. Time to capture this one. And we're now entering the last phase of the game. Woohoo! Finally! That was really hard fought. So, if you guys like playing a co-op, well, here you go. This is playing against the normal AI, and that is already quite a challenge. You can up the ante by playing against the hard AI. And then, yeah, you can go all insane by playing against a brutal AI, and then just get your... anyways, I'm not gonna say it. So here we go. I used high explosive rounds against this. So here they built an MG because they saw me coming from there previously. So they're like, okay, well, let's defend ourselves. It's not gonna help you though because oh, I don't have enough resources. I see, that's a problem. Maybe with this should be. No, don't do that. That's not good. One more time. Does it work? Does not work. Does it? No, let's just pull back. Oh boy, they're trying to push again over here. So, okay, let's get back. Okay, I've got multiple units still here in place, and I need to get them out because this is not gonna work. It's not as accurate as you might think, this AT. And it is not as sturdy as you might think. Run. Let's load armor piecing again, I guess. Out of control. Oh, this one I already killed it. Oh, that's good fast then, I guess. Nice. 54 to get armor piecing back. That's just way too expensive. But we have a nice 50 cal on top of this one, so it's not gonna work. And then I can get these units over here to push to the right. Okay, here we go. Let's keep advancing on all sides. Okay, time to push the Sherman forward. There we go. How are they always circumvent me? I didn't see them at all. Well, this flak will deal with that vehicle, but who knows what they're going to do to my infantry, which is now trying to advance on the right flank. It's this is the thing. It's like the enemy always tries to find a way to get around you, to not engage you straight up, because he knows that that is his best chance of success. So I need to make sure that I don't really leave him any option to advance on any flank, for that matter, because otherwise it's not gonna be successful. We need to build more Shermans and more stuff, obviously, so let's build another one. Here's another Sherman. This one I can actually use to advance on the left flank. Now this one is covering my right advance, and the infantry is following suit. There we go. This should work. And then my mortar is here, and I do have enough now for mortar barrages. So that's good. And it's a nice 81mm as well. So it really does quite some damage. Actually, I'm gonna stay here. I'm gonna use these units to do that trick. Cheaper and faster. Nice phosphorus round on that entrenchment. Just what we need. Okay, time to get this one. And time to advance here. Okay, something is under attack. What is on attack? Okay, this thing right here. Did it kill my Sherman? Oh no, that was the one that I sent over there. Okay, that's bad. Oh, there should be another one. Stop. Upgrade and keep going. Not enough resources. Okay. So we've got him pretty much entrenched in now. Only at his main base. Can't mount a big attack anymore, which is good. Still, I don't want to lose my veteran units. That would be bad, because they are rather hard to get. So the idea is now pretty much just to see if we can advance here over the middle or prevent him from advancing and then advance on either side. That depends on what is the better option. Okay, another point captured. His main base is pretty well defended though, I have to admit. He built defensive positions everywhere. Like really, this is not easy. So even though I have the advantage in terms of points and all kinds of stuff, I still can't completely beat him yet. Until I have my critical number of infantry and units and everything. So, let's see. Okay, my mortar is up again, so let's give it another round. The gun carriage can go a bit closer as well, I think. And then go. And maybe I can get close enough to call in some sort of mortar strike. That would be nice. Because then we can take down the one of the last AA emplacements. No, not close enough. But from here I can. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Mortar strike inbound. Another AT, another tank gun. Very good. Join me on the battlefield. And while you see my ammunition, my fuel income is actually quite low now. So it's actually not that great if you invest all of this. Okay, they're flanking me again, obviously, like always. So now that's what I'm doing. I'm trying to prevent them from actually succeeding. There we go. Okay. Somehow they took down my mortar. The vehicles are there. Okay, this one has to go over here. Let me see if I can recapture that. I'm gonna go even closer? What's happening, is it? Okay. Time for pain. So here we go. Another tank is on the battlefield. I think I can get a couple more because I wasn't spending that so much earlier. So I can now build massive tanks. Yeah, that's a good medicine. It's the same thing which he did earlier with me. Okay, let me push forward. Slowly, bit by bit, taking away his advantages. There we go. Yeah, looks good. I think we almost did it. He built lots of AT because he sees me having all those nice little things, but it's not gonna help him. Because my infantry is also in position to cover me. And I can call in another mortar strike on one of the last remaining AA entrenchments. There we go. Oh, I need to go a bit closer still. There we go. Mortar incoming. And another tank. Well, now my fuel income is really getting low. 7. With the next one I'm almost at 0. That's okay. That's good. Could have been worse. Come on. Get that mortar strike. You know he wants it. Oh. That AT is really doing a good job against that emplacement. Here we go. have now really encircled the enemy almost from all sides, so it's time to push with the tanks from the north. Make sure he really has no chance of escaping. Let's push him back out of here. Take care of these last buildings. And there we go. It's going well. Let's see. Yeah, that's the last building. There we go. Finally did it. Finally did it. Let me see. Oh, it's almost done. It is almost done. There we go. Well, I hope you enjoyed the last moments of this game. And yeah, this was me playing Company of Heroes Blitzkrieg Mod custom version. If you like the gameplay, thumbs it up. If you want to know more about my mod, just leave a comment, or just in general if you want to know more about the project. And yeah, if you want to download it, I'll put a link into the description as well, so you can experience it yourself. Other than that, yeah, not much more to say, except let's kill this main building. Let's see. I do have a lot of tanks, so it should be not taking very long. I do have also senior organizing. It doesn't work on this building apparently. Mortar strikes and all casualties. That should work. There we go. One of the things that is always a bit weird about this game is that this last building takes forever to kill. There we go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day. Bye bye.